Last night, I was on a PewDiePie loop.
I don't know who PewDiePie is.
He's like the biggest guy. He's got 53 million YouTube
Yeah, I know
subscribers.
he's massive, and I know he had to apologize for anti-Semitism.
Well, he did this whole thing. It's another. I mean, I was watching a lot of.
Do you like PewDiePie?
I don't mind him now. I'm not like a fan. Like I had never watched a PewDiePie video before last night. I'm not because I don't watch YouTubers really. But he's the biggest of the YouTubers.
Wow.
And
he makes like $15 million a year on his videos.
Yeah,
does he really?
Yeah.
Well, he's got 53 million subscribers, and he's doing like
Go to some video.
20 million views on it per video, and he's doing like 4 a day or 4 a week or something like that.
I hear you.
What do you mean you hear me? You can't relate to that.
Chippy pie.
Chippy pie.
Chippy pie.
He's got the most subscribers of any channel. It's more than like Netflix, Apple Music, and something else combined. Let's
see. Yeah.
Yeah, you could just listen.
Disgusting. Uncalled for.
Maybe Swedish or from Finland or Finnish.
That I ever had the displeasure of taking part of. No one should have to go through what we all went through yesterday night.
Witnessing one of the craziest moments in YouTube history
So this is
ever.
just a video
Now,
about
what
him losing subscribers and then regaining them. And it's kind of
How many did he lose?
Well, YouTube had a glitch where if you unsubscribe to a channel, it would have 2 numbers taken down. So people started subscribing, unsubscribing, and then the numbers would sync because every time you subscribed and unsubscribed, an extra one would go.
Okay.
So you know what I mean? So you just lose an extra one every time. So you could get and if you organized people, you could just destroy somebody. Like they took millions of his followers away.
And did they? Why?
Because of the glitch. Like just because it's funny.
Oh.
Like it's just trolls.
Well, did they know they were going to get them back or no?
No, nobody. Everybody just found this glitch, and it was like, holy shit, let's do it right now. And then YouTube ended up giving them back.
And wasn't he upset at YouTube because they altered their algorithm or
Kind
something?
of, but most of his stuff is sarcastic. Like that's what happens. Like I think,
right, but I think that actually happened. Like,
it did happen.
Like he was losing money because of the way that they were.
And he was, but he was saying, I watched that video. I watched all the videos.
Oh, excuse me.
PewDiePie. I watched all the videos because he got famous by doing like gamer videos. He was playing video games, and he was videoing himself, and his count started going up, and then he started doing the first-person YouTuber video things and vlogs and stuff like that.
Do you think he edits them together or has someone?
He says he does it all himself, and most of these
he probably
YouTubers
does.
do it themselves.
Yeah. It's insane how much you can make from just playing video games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Because kids watch them.
Most of these YouTubers do it themselves.
Oh, I should play some Grand Theft Auto and start my own channel.
Honestly, I would watch
500
you trying to
oh
play
my
Grand
God.
Theft Auto.
If you had a channel that was just you trying to play video games,
Especially alone in your apartment. That'd be so fucking funny.
But I want someone to put them together. I'm not doing the editing. There's that quick editing. Like I love Blair White. She's very, very sexy, young, delightful girl.
oh, Adrian likes her.
Yeah, of course he does. But there's that whole video editing with
cuts.
it quick.
Yeah.
I'm not good at that.
What do you mean? It's so easy. It's the easiest way to edit. Just jump cuts.
Yeah,
you don't even need
and-
transition.
I know,
when,
but I want
when you're
someone to
playing
do it.
video games, all you would do is just the screen would be the video game, and then you would be like in the bottom corner, like your
Whatever,
face.
whoever's doing it for me, I pay someone to do it.
All right,
I'll
money
give you
bags.
95%.
All right, I'll do it.
Terrible deal. But so PewDiePie, he gets people don't like him. Part of it is because he's annoying and PewDiePie is like the most annoying name anybody could ever name themselves. But the other part of it, I think, is because he's so successful.
And he's handsome.
And he's dating like what the other most successful YouTube star.
Is he? Is she hot?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, a lot of articles have come out about this guy, and they don't ever take his sarcasm into effect. Like, people will rally against him and saying, oh, PewDiePie is complaining because he's only getting 2 million views instead of 20 million. Oh, poor PewDiePie is getting 2 million views. But most of the video is, like, goofing around.
She's hot. Why is she so successful? What does she do?
She's just another YouTuber.
She's a YouTuber.
What does she do on YouTube?
She talks into the camera. YouTuber. YouTube personality.
All right, that's what I'm going to do.
You can't be a YouTube person. Do the video game thing. That makes sense. You've tried it with your viral videos. It's not working.
They're a hit.
No, they're not.
You're fucking kidding me? They're going crazy.
You're not getting PewDiePie numbers.
Yeah, not yet.
But so he ends up, so like the Wall Street Journal has put articles about him before, and Wired has put out articles about him before, and he ends up losing a deal with Disney owns Maker Studio, which develops stuff for viral video makers. He ends up losing the Disney deal, and he lost the YouTube preferred advertisers spot. He was in a spot that gets preferred advertisers, so he can make a lot more money.
And I think they canceled a reality show that they were going to do with it.
Yeah, he lost that. Like
I think he lost to Google. Oh no, that was probably it.
Yeah.
Because
Over what?
Yeah, because the Wall Street Journal put out this piece about how he was using anti-Semitism and racism in his videos. And they made this montage of like little spots of him doing it. And the Wall Street Journal posted that. And then all these other news places posted it as well. Wired posted a thing, everyone. And it was because of pranks he was doing on his videos. And like, this is his sense of humor. So the idea that you would give this guy a deal and then take it away because of it. For instance, like he did this video where people were calling him racist. And so he made a video called Am I Racist? And it was just him like joking around and saying that people take things out of context.
Yeah.
And that I'm obviously joking around here and this is what they report on, but they didn't show this piece. And they report on this, but they don't show this piece. And at the end of it, he's made his point, and then the video goes black, and then PewDiePie comes back into the room and he puts on like a Nazi uniform and watches a Hitler speech and just smiles. And he's obviously just being like tongue-in-cheek, like this is what it would look like.
He's got a really good sense of humor.
Yeah, this is what it would look like if I was a Nazi. Or like he made another video where he found this service where you can offer money, and if people accept it, they'll do it. So
Fiverr.
Yeah, exactly.
What's it called?
Fiverr. It's a website where you can you offer your services for $5.
Because there's one where you can get a guy to say anything you want for $5 in the
Yeah, that's
camera.
it.
He
Yeah,
climbs a tree. Yeah, I know Jonathan's had a guy say things.
Yeah, he's
to me.
probably
Right.
on Fiverr. It's insanely
About Edgar, yeah.
successful.
So like PewDiePie did a video where he used Fiverr to see what kind of ridiculous things he could get
Right.
people to do for $5. And one of it was, and this one really fucked him. He had I don't know where they were from.
It's
Sri
two
Lankan.
guys.
Two Sri Lankan guys hold up a sign for $5 that said "Death to all Jews."
Yeah, it's probably a.
Their bid
But-
on Fiverr is they'll hold up a sign that says anything.
Right. But it was like comma and then somebody's username, like one of the other YouTubers, as if to like, it was a
Making fun. Make the joke was that somebody else said it.
yeah, like can you believe that somebody would say this for $5?
Yeah.
And
Or
then I think they got kicked off Fiverr for doing that.
those guys?
Yeah, and I think he had to fight for them to get their jobs back or like to get reinstated back on the website because
Right.
he's like, look, I told them to do that. They didn't just,
Yeah.
they didn't even know what they were saying.
Or there was another one where there was a guy who dressed up as Jesus, and for $5, the guy who dressed up as Jesus said into camera, "Hey, this is Jesus. Hitler did nothing wrong. He's up here with me and God." And it was like the premise was, can you believe the outlandish things that people will do for $5? Not
Right.
this is great. We agree
Not
with
the
this.
statement. Right.
Right. And the way that a lot of YouTubers are supporting him, which they wouldn't necessarily because he's so successful. They kind of want him out the door,
They should all support him.
but they are supporting him, and they're saying that this is not like I was watching one video of like this Jewish YouTuber who was like, "I'm a Jewish guy. I'm super successful on YouTube. I'm telling you, I know him." I think he was calling him Felix, and I was like, "I don't know Felix. I know PewDiePie, but I don't know Felix." And he said he's not anti-Semitic. He's doing this. He's doing that. But all the montages that the Wall Street Journal put out, the reporting that these places are
Right.
doing, they're literally just saying, "Do you know PewDiePie made them hold up this sign?"
So let me.
This is you watch this. This is a clip of PewDiePie in Nazi
So does
regalia.
he lose his? Did he get his deals back?
No, he didn't.
No, Disney's not going to.
Disney is not
Touch
doing it.
him?
And YouTube. I mean, he's still got his YouTube page. He still gets ads. He's still going to make.
He's still making $15 million a year.
He's going to do fine. But he's now he lost the preferred advertising space. Like he's losing a lot of stuff, and throughout mainstream media, he's being portrayed as this like anti-Semite.
Yeah, all the
which-
headlines are PewDiePie apologizes for anti-Semitic videos.
Right. And you look at him, and he's like this Aryan guy with blonde hair and blue
Yeah,
eyes,
yeah.
and it's really easy
Let me see the headline, Adrian. Go back, please.
to put him there.
Brands media insane over anti-Semitism claim, but admits he made a mistake in death to all Jews. Okay.
Right. So he goes like, he said, he made this apology video yesterday that basically said, look, you know, I'm a YouTuber, but as far as being a comedian goes, I'm totally inexperienced and just try things for jokes, and I never wanted to offend anybody, so I didn't. But the way I'm being portrayed is ridiculous, and this is insane.
Yeah.
Which, you know, which I think again, all my PewDiePie research was yesterday. So maybe there's some kind of racist shit that I haven't found for some reason. But I was going through all his videos. I was reading the articles. I was reading the people who don't like him. I was reading the people who do like him. And it really just seems like he's kind of a sarcastic asshole that has annoyed a lot of people.
Yeah,
and he's kind of a troll.
And I would believe that they are kind of taking him out of context almost on purpose.
Yeah.
Or they don't care that they are.
Right. Like they're like, we'd like to see him go down.
Let's watch a minute of his apology.
Whose
me
apology?
during this video, so I'm
This
going.
guy,
You're not saying his name.
PewDiePie.
You're not saying it right.
I'm not gonna. I've never heard him say it the other way. I'm not going to.
Do you want me to
until
say it?
Nope.
Just so the audience is familiar? So the audience knows who we're talking about.
Pack a pie.
That's not it.
To address this as if I'm talking publicly and not directly to my audience, which is how I normally would do it. So, hello, my name is Felix Schellberg,
What?
but you probably know me as PewDiePie. I've been making videos on YouTube for about the last 6 years. It's been a hobby.
So
that,
annoying.
I've been fortunate enough to
unnecessary.
have as my
Really?
job for most of that time. I've been extremely lucky and way more successful than I could ever possibly have dreamt about. And as I'm sure a lot of you are aware, I make a substantial living from doing YouTube videos. And the reason why you know this is because that's all the media has ever acknowledged before. Besides from now. I think most
And he's made a
internet
bunch of
personalities can
videos
agree
in the
with me.
past where he's like kind of trashed the media for the way they've portrayed him, and and anytime they write an article, he's like, you know, like I saw him do one where he was like, you know, they said I made $12 million. Yeah, maybe last week. Like he's being like totally
Right.
sarcastic about everything. So yeah, so the idea that the media would just decide PewDiePie, like this is not the first PewDiePie Wall Street Journal article. You know,
I bet they don't like the fact that he reaches more people than they do.
I think that
They probably don't like the fact that he has a fucking a bigger audience than they do.
And he brings up the fact that that a lot of people think that newspapers, even TV, like all these people, because they don't understand how the YouTube audience can get the kind of reach that they do. Because not only do they hit millions of people, but it's like millions of rabid people. Like their fan bases become so loyal that it's crazy, and they haven't figured out how to translate that into anything off of YouTube. So I think they like not taking them terribly seriously. But whether you like him or not, I mean, 53 million subscribers. He posted this video yesterday. It's got millions of views already on it.
I'm gonna play video games on my channel. I'm gonna try it,
You should.
but I suck at it.
Oh, really?
But I won't.
I wonder if that angle will work at all.
But I won't fake it. I'm sure other people have faked. I won't fake. I'm really not good at that stuff.
It's easy to do. You'll be able to. You can get a little device that just plugs into your computer, and it will record your gameplay. So it's not even like you're videoing the TV. Like it will actually take a video of the screen as you're doing it.
So will I be playing from the computer or the console?
No, you can get one for the console.
Yeah, get one for your PlayStation.
Yeah. And then you just set up a camera facing you, and then you edit the two together.
Someone edits the two together.
Yeah, and then someone edits the two together. And
'Cause
you
how
need
long
a,
is
you
the
need a
video?
cute name.
As long as you want.
Yeah, as long there's some videos are 5 minutes, some videos are 30 minutes.
Yeah, this idea that YouTube needs to be 2 minutes long is asinine.
Right. Well, the videos that are on our channel that are long form, I know you pointed that out. They do better than the ones that are short clips.
I looked at that with the wrestling interviews that I do. I get 100,000 views on like a hour-long interview, but if I take the meat of the interview and just a quick clip out, 11,000 views. People like long videos. That's why PewDiePie spends 11 minutes, not
do the
2
thing with the
minutes.
hands.
PewDiePie spends a full like 11 minutes putting this video out, not like 30 seconds. You want to go? You want to watch a little more of his apology or response?
That the media generally doesn't like us very much. Variety, for example, posted in 2013, if PewDiePie is YouTube's top talent, we are all doomed. That was sort of my introduction to the media. This is in 2013. And although I don't think I understood it at the time, I think what this article shows more than anything, old school media does not like internet personalities because they're scared of us. We have so much influence and such a large voice.
Ugh.
And I don't think they understand it, and that's why they keep this approach to us. I actually did an interview in 2014 with the Wall Street Journal, and before then, I didn't really do interviews because of this. But I thought, hey, Wall Street Journal, that's a well-respected news outlet. That would be a great way for people to finally hear about my story. And maybe I'm a little biased, but I think my story is kind of interesting. You know, I'm completely self-made.
You don't think
and
you
I
could do these
managed to
cuts?
Become really.
Yeah, I'm sure I could.
Quick cuts.
Yeah, I mean, whatever program you need.
Final Cut, baby. You can do it in iMovie, really, but like, let's be honest. Nobody can take you seriously with iMovie.
No.
Final Cut, Adobe Premiere, something like that. You don't want to be a poor kid. You know what I mean?
No, put a little fade in, fade out on iMovie. You got
But
it.
is Grand Theft? but people want to see Grand Theft Auto played.
No, you can't. You're bad at video games.
Yes,
No-
I am.
You have to take the newest game
But
that
anybody
people want to watch.
Anybody that wants to see the video game is not going to your channel. You could play fucking Frogger if you just be bad at it. But you should. I mean, Travis is right about taking the newest game just for the clickbait.
I don't know how to play them.
Take Resident Evil 7, play it in virtual reality, and just record yourself.
How do I do that?
We just told you.
Dizzle Bizzle wants to help you.
Yeah,
play-
he
I'll
sounds
play
really
against
excited. I think he just wants to hang out with you, but
Derek, hold on. Ask. Does he know how to do this stuff?
Dizzo, you got this?
he's like, we could
He's so confident in there. Let me tell you something. It's not tough, right? I'm confident in him.
Derek, say PewDiePie.
I'm
Would
confident.
I have to? Would I have my windows there, or would I hook up a backdrop? Because these guys all have backdrops.
You can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Nobody's watching your shit for a real YouTube shit. You know what I mean?
I want it to be professional. Thank you.
You just said
The
you got-
majority of the screen is going to be the video game.
right.
Oh,
It's
And then
just
you're
going to
gonna
be
be in
like
the
a
bottom
tight
corner.
shot on your head. Right, exactly.
but what if I and I'll narrate? Will I be mic'd?
No.
I don't know. I'm asking.
course
if I'll
you'll be mic'd.
Will I be
No.
mic'd or talking into my computer mic? I mean, these are fair questions.
It's not a computer.
When someone is
Computer mic, you'll have like
when
a
you-
headset
You're
on.
going to be sitting on your couch
Oh, you
playing
have a headset.
PlayStation.
You don't have to
Yeah.
ridicule. See, this is what you have to do now. When you're teaching someone about computer things, helpful.
You're the mainstream media, and I'm the PewDiePie generation.
You're not the PewDiePie generation.
You don't think so?
No, he's younger than you.
Like a little bit. He's 27. I'm 33.
He's
6
more-
years.
Yeah,
That's a big
more
difference.
handsome.
He is handsome, huh?
Yeah.
Exactly.
6 years, the same generation.
No.
Do I talk into my computer microphone?
That's right. And then the answer is no. You'd have a headset on. Well, thank you.
Oh,
And I'll play the video games to the best of my ability.
right.
Which gaming system should I get?
PS4.
Is that the best one?
Yeah.
I think I have a PS3, but I'll get a PS4.
Yeah, go to PS4.
PS3 is just as good.
We'll get you some games.
That's what I've heard. PS4, like everybody likes it, but PS3 is just as good.
Yeah, same thing.
No, of course
Different
not.
number.
I don't even know which one I have. How old
I
is
think
PS4?
you have a PS. I think you actually might have a PS4.
I might. I wanted it for the DVDs.
Right.
Or the Blu-rays. You can watch Blu-rays on it. You can watch Blu-rays on it.
Yeah.
I need the Bluray player.
You
No,
know,
I know.
you could
I
get
use
it.
it. I use that too.
The thing is, it's a great DVD player.
No, that's the
Bought
only
a
reason I wanted
$400 DVD player.
it. Well, I got it for free, so I kept it. I just threw a PlayStation out.
You did?
Yes.
Look at you, money bags.
I- no, I
You're
was-
making that PewDiePie money.
I was moving. I didn't need it. I could never play this game in virtual reality.
yeah.
Would I have the hat on?
It's not a hat.
The virtual reality hat?
a hat?
Put it over your face, the fucking hat.
Yeah, Jimmy Gamers.
Oh,
What would your YouTube
I
name be?
really
Jim
want you
Norton.
to play
No.
Resident Evil.
No, you have to have a separate gaming channel. You have to have a name. Jimmy Gamers with a Z, maybe.
PewDiePie.
PewDiePie.
No.
That's taken.
Do you think I should have a different one?
You
than
have to
Jim
have-
Norton.
No, not just Jim Norton. It has to be a separate. You have to create a video game channel.
Why?
Because that's what people like. People will subscribe. They just want that.
Like this guy.
Yeah, just do a video game channel.
What would
Yeah,
I
plenty of
call it?
people have like different channels.
Yeah, you can have as many channels as
Oh,
you want.
people do have different ones.
Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you can link the channels together, but just do a video game channel. And you have
Okay.
to have a fun name like PewDiePie.
How about Norton's video mishaps?
We won't go with that. I mean, I guess it's a good jump off point, but it's not probably where we'll land.
All right, I'll work with shit.
Sounds
dick
like
on
a
it.
comedy of errors.
By shit dick, you mean
The mirror, me. A comedy of error. Yeah, I'll figure it out.
yeah. Should be good.
Yeah.
So yeah. So I think I think they're doing a number on PewDiePie. That's what I think. I think the media is kind of doing a number on him, because I mean I found most of the videos that they were referencing in the articles, and they're all like all the videos are all sarcastic. Like, is he?
No one's gonna watch my shitty videos.
Yes,
Me
they.
fucking stinking in a video game.
Of course they are.
Not with an attitude like that.
Attaboy, Travis. Way to pick me up when I'm falling down. Thanks.
You know what the #1 video game YouTube video of all time is?
Asteroids.
No. What are you talking about? How is that a video?
I don't know. You asked, I answered. My answers are not always going to be right. Sometimes the answers will be false.
Travis, do you know what the #1 video?
I hope I do.
What do you think it is?
Leroy?
Leeroy Jenkins! That's just somebody fucking up somebody else's video game. It's the most popular thing ever, and it's still my favorite.
It's awesome.
Yeah. This is
This is World of Warcraft, right?
yeah, it's World of Warcraft, and the scenario where I love educating Jim to the memes.
Yeah.
This is gonna be one. You'll
I
like
don't mind
this
it.
one.
God, this is like, what, 10 years ago?
Probably,
I've been busy.
Probably more.
I've been
Probably
prowling
more.
that stage
No,
like a
I mean,
panther from
it's-
town to town.
Yes, you have.
Yeah, and it says it's got 6.2 million.
This is just one.
But this is one Yeah, this was posted in 2014. Good point, Adrian. So this is World of Warcraft, right? And people like dedicate their entire lives to this video game, and they all come together for a battle. So each of those characters that you see on the screen, it's a different person in a different spot,
Okay.
all with headsets. So they're all talking to each other.
Remember when Anthony was playing like EverQuest?
Yes.
This is kind of the same thing.
Yes, exactly. And they're all strategizing how they're going to take out this big monster, because it's a big monster that no single player could possibly defeat. But if everybody worked together as a team, then they can defeat him.
Okay.
All right, hit play, Adrian.
Okay, guys, these eggs have given us a lot of trouble in the past. Does anybody need anything off this guy, or can we bypass him?
I think Leroy needs something from this guy.
Oh, he needs those devout shoulders. Isn't he a paladin?
Yeah, but that'll help him heal better. He'll have more mana.
Christ. Okay, well, what we'll do, I'll run in first, gather up all the eggs so we can kind of just, blast them all down with AoE. I will use Intimidating Shout to kind of scatter them so we don't have to fight a whole bunch of them at once. When my shout's done, I'll need Anthony to come in and drop his shout too, so we can keep them scattered and not have to fight too many.
It's like a football team.
When his is done, Bass, of course, will need to run in and do the same thing. We're going to need Divine Intervention on our mages, so they can AE, so we can, of course, get them down fast, because we're bringing all these guys. I mean, we'll be in trouble if we don't take them down quick. I think it's a pretty good plan. We should be able to pull it off this time. What do you think, Abdul? Can you give me a number crunch real quick?
of strategy
Yeah, give me a
goes into this
sec.
stuff.
I'm coming up with 32.33, repeating, of course, percentage of survival.
Oh, that's a lot better than we usually do. Alright,
chums, I'm
ready, guys?
Let's do this. Leeroy Jenkins!
Oh my god, he just ran in.
Save him! Oh, geez, stick to the plan!
Oh Jesus, let's go. Stick to the plan, Shove.
Stick to the plan!
Oh gee, oh fuck. Give me Divine Intervention. Hurry up.
Shout!
I can't cast. I can't move. Am I lagging, guys? I can't move. What the hell? I can't AE. Oh my god. The eggs keep spawning. More spawning. I don't think you can cast with that shit. Oh my god. Shout.
We got it.
I got it. Take it off.
Come on, stay down.
Oh my god.
Does he only yell at once?
God damn it, Leroy!
God damn it.
Leroy, you moron! Leroy!
Jimmy.
This is ridiculous.
I'm on it. So mass.
Did he fucking all
I'm down, forking down. God damn. Before I could remove on this. God. Oh, Spiffy res us.
Why do you do this shit, Leroy?
I'm trying.
It's not my fault.
Who's soul stoned?
We do have a soul stone up, don't we?
Hey,
I don't
you
think
got
you
soul
brought a
stones?
warlock.
They're all
Oh
dead.
God.
Oh, for
Great job,
Welcome.
bro. For Christ's sake. Leroy, you were just stupid as hell. Over it.
At least I have chicken.
And that was Leeroy Jenkins.
funny.
That's like probably the most famous video game. That and All Your Base Are Belong to Us are probably the most famous video game because the guy, they're all strategizing, and the guy just runs in like, all right, guys, let's do this. Leeroy Jenkins. And just fucks the whole mission up for everybody. And they're all taken so seriously.
That's funny.
You've seen the World of Warcraft funeral, right?
Yeah.
Oh god, that's my second favorite World of Warcraft thing.
Yeah.
Some people just ruined a real life in-game funeral for somebody who had died in real life.
Right.
So like their friends in the game were like burying the character.
Sure.
And these assholes.
Attack them.
So I guess when you're doing that, you can't bring you can't bring weapons to the funeral or something.
Sure, it's like a gentleman's agreement.
Yeah.
Like they're like, look, I know we're battling, but our friend is dead.
For real,
For
yeah.
real, for real. And so we're gonna bury his character. And the opposing team just goes like, now's our chance.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Okay.
Yeah. This is called, you can look it up on YouTube. It's called WoW. World of Warcraft is WoW.
Okay.
It's called WoW Funeral Pwnage.
This is the one.
Yeah. Maybe, fast forward for a while. Yeah, see, there they are. See how, you can turn it down a little bit. See how they're all lined up there?
Yeah.
It's because they're all, like, lining up to pay their respects. They all left their weapons at home. And they're all lining up. And then this is the other team. When you hear the punk music, that's the other team that's running towards the funeral with all their weapons. Adrian, you see if are those characters holding weapons?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they honoring the agreement?
All right, fast forward a little bit. A little bit more. Okay, go back a bit. Okay, there you go. So there they are. Uh-oh. They're at the funeral, and here comes everybody. Everybody just comes.
Does the other team know what's happening now?
They're starting to realize, like, oh my, no! Our friend is dead! Why are you doing this? Some things are more important than the game! And they all just get their fucking asses kicked.
Oh, yeah, they're killing them.
Look at them, they're dropping explosions and whatnot.
Turn it down a little bit. But if that happens, are you now out of the game or no?
No, but you lose, I don't know, you lose points or whatever. I've
Oh,
never
wow.
played any games like this. But it's just, lower it, Adrian. Thanks. They just,
It's not like Mario where you just like restart your life.
Right.
Like I think it's more involved.
There's-
I never played World of Warcraft.
There's
but
penalties, though.
Yeah.
Like, you might lose weapons or have to start from a different place, or I don't know. But
it's
just the
such
idea.
an asshole thing to do.
We gotta.
Take a break?
Yeah, I gotta piss. It's
Yeah.
like 10:40. No,
Just them all sitting
that's
there.
funny, man.
Them all standing there and being like, this is what our friend would have wanted because he was such a huge into World of Warcraft. He passed away. Let's all honor him in the game. The other team's going to leave us alone. Let's leave the weapons at home so we can all line up in the game.
Why can't they bring the weapons?
They just didn't. They think because they wanted to, because they take the game so seriously that they were like, you know what? If it were, because they wanted to, they treat it like it's real life. So like in real life, we wouldn't bring our weapons to a funeral. So we should not bring our weapons.
The other team didn't honor that.
And then the other team just ran up on them and started blowing everyone up.
I know what I'm gonna do.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go into the War of Warcraft. I'm just gonna start yelling, Chippy Chipperson.
It's done like, 10, 15 years ago. We'll take a break.